Hello and welcome. I'm Wolfgang Riebe, your mind shift guru, and these are my quick tips. Today I want to speak to you about discrimination and prejudice. A huge problem in the world today still, and it doesn't make sense to me. We have instant global communication, we have so many open forums where we can discuss things, but yet people still cannot get on with each other. And those of you that know me know that I like sharing personal experience. And there are 2 or 3 little pointers I want to cover on discrimination. The first thing I learned many years ago was to treat everybody the same. Not to prejudge, but have an open book. And where I started learning that years ago when I met my wife, she worked for the blood transfusion. You know, where they take blood from everyone. And this was very interesting to me. The blood from a white person could cure a black person, bring them back to health. The blood from a Mexican could actually work in a Chinese fellow. You see, blood doesn't have a color. You have categories, A, B, O, negative, positive, but blood is universal. In fact, if you cut any one of us open, no matter which culture or race we come from, guess what? We all look the same inside. And as a young person, that already taught me a lot. Said, hang on, but in essence, where the importance lies over here, in your heart, in your mind. We're all the same. So what's all the issues about? The next point is the way we've grown up in our society, in our culture, what we've learned from our schooling system, from our parents, from the governments, have all prejudiced us in a certain way. We've got to get over that. I'll never forget years ago, I used to work on cruise liners. And a whole group of us would be sitting in the wardroom at dinner. And there were maybe 20 of us around the table, all from different parts of the world, different cultures, different countries. And after a while, we'd start picking up unique words in everyone's language. And it used to fascinate me that during one sentence, when you're talking to everyone, you're using words from different cultures, because they're all unique. But the thing is, we'd worked together for about 6-7 months. And there was a brotherhood and a camaraderie. And I'll never forget one night, we all sat together, we were chatting about this, and we were wondering how come it is that we accept each other for who we are. And we came to a conclusion that the captain on the ship was the king, he was the boss, and he laid down the rules. And the interesting thing was the rules applied to each and every one of us equally. Doesn't matter what color we were, what race, what culture, applied to us equally. And suddenly we came to the conclusion the reason we get on with each other because there were no politicians. Because they're the ones that are creating all the fiascos. Well, that was our own personal point of view. If you think about it, it kind of makes sense. You see that if everyone's treated equally, everyone gets on with each other. And that's the core of the message over here. So when you meet someone for the first time, take all your preconceived ideas, throw them aside. Give that person a clean slate. Let them start with 100%. Let them themselves prove to you they are worthy of your friendship and your respect. But don't prejudge them for not being. I always say, everyone I meet, I treat the same. And when they come to me, that clean sheet is there. I give them the chance to prove they're a schmuck or not. Okay? But I don't prejudge them on that. If you think about that, that makes sense. And it's the same as when we see a beggar on the side of the road. Somebody made an interesting point to me recently. They said, that beggar, he or she has a spouse or children that look up to them and respect them. That look up to them in awe and love them. Who are you to look down at that person? Never prejudge. So, I trust my few insights haven't been too controversial for you, have maybe given you a bit of a different perspective, and from now on, no matter who you meet, just open your heart and your arms to them and treat them completely openly and with respect. It makes a huge difference in the world today. Thanks very much for listening. I'll see you around next time.